Welcome back to another fight of the PSTA. I'm against TSS. Uh, yeah, in my opinion, he had probably had the most scariest team and the hardest team I had to build for. All his threats are just so to run so many different sets to beat my whole team. My team is just physically defensive, Z-Haze. Oh no, not Z-Haze. Shuckaberry. Tentacruel. Max HP Scarf. Modest Zapdos. Jody. SD. Scyther. DDZ. Haxorus. Explosion. Ferrothorn Rocks. And Scarf Pangoro with Bullet Punch. Alright. Leads off not Alamola. 9 Sales, I lead off Tentacruel. I have my T-Spikes up, he gets his Roserades up. It's gonna be annoying. Shows me his HP ground, and Shuckaberry tells me that. It's not HP electric or something else. So, I just go for a Scald, no Scald burns. I go to Ferrothorn because it's safe, but he doesn't have HP fire. I go for Rocks, he switches into Roserade. Turns out this is actually Scarf Roserade and doesn't have that much special attack. It didn't do too much, so I just boom on him. Roserade gone, so it's not that it's not the Lake Clay. Scarf Zapdos doesn't outspeed it, and Roserade outsped me, so that's how I know it was Scarf. Air Cutter picks up the kill. I swap out Tentacruel, sets up his Roserade, and now here I do a little mind game. I swap right back into Zapdos because I didn't want to take the HP ground. And here I throw out my Volt Switch, right back into Tentacruel, and he goes for a Toxic. And now I get set up a T-Spike while he Moonblasts me, expecting me to go back to Zapdos, trying to run out his Roserade. And now I go for a Skull where it does another Moonblast. It gets 2 special attacks dropped. I do absolutely jack shit. Now, here's a big play. I swap into Zapdos because he doesn't have an Ice move. He showed all 4 of his moves. Moonblast won't kill. Toxic doesn't hurt me too much. He goes for a Roserade. Roserade only happens in Hail, and I guess he didn't know that. But that's why he did it. So he wasted his turn, and that was huge. I go for Air Cutter, pick up the kill. No more Roserade, makes it easier. He goes to Guja. I was actually legitimately scared this thing might have been Scarfed, because Scarf Guja literally deals with my whole team. Because Zapdos doesn't outspeed it, and I have nothing really hit super effective with. It would outspeed Haxorus. Pangoro's outsped. Scyther wouldn't live. Fire Blast. Because, well, actually, he might have. Tentacruel. I go in Tentacruel because he was practically useless. Couldn't come it in Infernape or anything else. So he throws out the Ice Beam. I throw a Skull just to get some damage. He throws out Dragon Tail, which was weird. So I swap into Scyther and I go back to Tentacruel just to sack it. Pull up the Fire Blast. Think, like, alright. I go to Haxorus. I go for Z Outrage because I don't want to be locked into Outrage right away. I want to see what he wants to do first. He goes into Milotic. I actually live 1 Ice Beam from like max attack, I think. But I actually do have HP investment on my Haxorus. I actually have HP investment in everyone besides Pangoro, and Pangoro outspeeds what was it, his fastest mon, Espeon. So he actually goes for Avalanche. If I knew he was Avalanche, I probably would have DD'd up like twice, 3 times maybe, but I thought he was Ice Beam because it would have been a much more common set. But yeah, I go for Outrage. I get confused. I didn't get the 3 turn, which is kind of blue. he Mega Swamperts, and I had to get damage on this. Like, he's poisoned. If he rain dance up, I could probably do some mind games with Zapdos, Scyther, and Pangoro if he dies. And if he rain dance up, he gets like 2 turns of poison, so he would have been only had like 2 more turns of life, and all I needed was either Zapdos or Pangoro alive to beat Infernape. Deals with Ice Punch though. Oko's my Hacksters, and Scarf Zapdos just comes in, picks Air Cutter, and then he comes into the Infernape. It's not Scarfed. I don't know what this stat is. I just outspeed and kill it, and that's GG. Thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you next time.